Now today we have an entire Amigakit order to unbox, and it's kind of going to be exciting, but also a bit of a mixed feeling because it's late, and I will explain a little more later on about that. So it's kind of like an unboxing / talking video, so it's a bit of both, like a chill out thing in a way, if you want to call it that. And I've unboxed it itself. Moon Knife has done its job, but as in mostly, but there's still a few things that just need unwrapping, so we will start. Okay, now first things first, there's something here with nothing in it. This is strange. Anyways, we'll come back to that. We have a table lamp. Yeah, I got one of those from Amigakit. Did you think, they do sell things like this? I'm kidding. I've used a box for a table lamp, and what I've done is, what I bought is a CD rack. I got this for the retro corner there because my Amiga now has an optical drive in it, and of course I've got my cover discs from the past, from back in the day, and also new stuff here, which you will see in a minute. I have an RGB, Amiga RGB to SCART cable here, and you will see why I got an extra one. Now let's see what else I got. Got one of these. Must be very careful with this because I don't want to scratch it. Finally, this beauty arrived. I've been waiting for this all this time. As you can see, it's got the DB9 connection, the Amiga connection, and of course I can use this for the Commodore 64. Ooh, that feels good. That feels good. Now, I haven't of course played on this yet, but I'm liking the feel of it so far, and this is of course gonna be a follow-up video of it. I also got this, which is a Kira version 2. This basically adds support for, I think, DB9 joysticks, as well as a 1200 keyboard, a 600 keyboard, and Commodore 64 keyboard when you're using the Raspberry Pi. So when I'm planning something with a Raspberry Pi, and it's gonna have Kira on it, so I'm gonna be, everything's gonna be cool, but I'll say no more because that is gonna be a future project. Yay! Excited about that. Now in this thing, what do we have? We have Amiga Future Magazines with cover discs, which is... Hey, that's weird. Okay, I got a back issue 118, which is that, and because it just looked interesting, so I just thought, okay, let's get a back issue. I like doing that. Time doesn't affect me personally, but anyway. So, Future issue 118, but this is weird. This is like handwritten on this. Why is this handwritten? Is this supposed to be like this? It's kind of odd. Anyway, that's issue 127, and of course within issue 127, so you will see I myself am featured in here along with 3 other amazing YouTubers, and yeah, also podcasters. Retro Hour, I really like that podcast, and of course, yeah, this is kind of was it's kind of like exciting for me. So this is the first time I've laid my hands on, this issue here, and actually I have something to say about this, so let's kind of move over to the retro corner. Now here is the issue of Amiga Future, Amiga Future 127, which I myself, along with 3 other fantastic YouTubers, we feature in this article, and it's it's one of those things that since childhood, like late childhood and mostly in my teens, it was like, really I love Amiga. So it's like a teen girl dream that I had, that when I started making music and everything, that I, featured in some kind of magazine or something for, being a part of the community. With that community spirit. It was mostly isolated back then, so it's always been a dream of mine to do that. So finally I have the chance now. I got featured in it. I was having a conversation the other day, with somebody who I was talking to about, the delays with the Amigakit and my Amiga Future issue being very delayed. And the response I kind of got was, oh, you're the Amiga Future issue that you're in, oh, that's just, there's new issues out now, that's way back, that's old news now, it just doesn't matter anymore. And I didn't appreciate that, if I'm honest. And because of that callous conversation, it kind of made me realize that I'd missed the moment. And back then, 3 months ago, my fellow YouTubers that were in here, they were enjoying, the moment, and that's really good. I was excited for them, happy for them, but I didn't have anything in my hand, even though I was like the first to kind of order. I was like messaging the Amigakit, and, when is it coming in? When is it on the shelf? So I can take it. So that didn't come, that I got 3 months later on, and there's a new issue, and that's, old news. So because of this, I've made a decision that I'm not going to buy anything from Amigakit again. I stuck up for them. In the Commodore Amiga group, people were complaining about delays and everything, and I stuck up for them. I was like, no, they've been great to me. My Amiga 1200 here, I had it recapped, I had the timing fix and everything like that done, and it was within like a month and a half even, I think, and it was perfect. It was enough, and plus that order was big too. When I order from Amigakit, I order big because I know that combine the postage, all this stuff, the delivery charges. So and they saw that I stuck up for them. Anyway, this happened. I was badgering them for like a month and a half, saying, where's my order? Most polite way possible. And they, for a month and a half, they were like, a month or something, they were like, oh, your order is done. We're just about to send it. I'm sorry for the delays. There's many other orders. So it was like always, we're sent it. We're almost done. We're just sending it. We've done it this afternoon. It's going to be sent. It's going to be sent. It's going to be sent. And a month and a half of that, a month of that. And it was only until I left a tweet publicly tagging them on Twitter saying, my order hasn't arrived, that they quickly, at lightning speed, my orders come here now. Instant. So it kind of... Anyway, I would like to thank those of you on the tweet which I left. There's a couple of people who were really supporting me, and I found out that this happened. I'm not 1,000 miles away from Amigakit. It's around the freaking corner compared to the US. So there wasn't that much excuse of me getting it late. So it's... Anyway, I would like to thank, first of all, Brad Hansen for making my, teen girl dream kind of happen, to be in an Amiga magazine in the community and things like that. Also, I wish to thank those of you who supported me in the tweet comments. I'm looking at here the nostalgia trip. Actually, I will link the Nostalgia Trips podcast, the one which I really thoroughly enjoyed about the Amiga. In fact, I enjoyed it so much that I recorded it on the cassette, and it was like Amiga radio. It was just perfect. I loved it. So I will link that in the description below. And also a big thanks goes to Modern Vintage Gamer, who, when he found out that I still haven't received my copy of Amiga Future yet, he offered to mail me a copy of one of his spares he's got. So I really appreciate that, really. And also my other friends who supported me, RetroHawk, who kind of actually got me to tweet, because he said that's how they will do it, so tweet them. And so I did, and it worked. So thanks so much, the people who support me. You really know who's got your back when something, I think this is the blessing in disguise when it comes to this kind of a situation. You know who's got your back. So thanks so much to Chillout. Check out Modern Vintage Gamers channel, the link's in the description below. And yeah. So of course that moment 3 months ago was lost, but what I'm gonna do, just like we have done with the Amiga, I'm gonna bring back a moment, or bring back in another form, the moment by doing a separate flick through of Amiga Future Magazine, because this thing, not just this issue, but this thing, Amiga Future Magazine, amongst other things happening, is amazing. Because if you think about it, time is actually an illusion. If you really think about it and ponder about it, time is actually an illusion. And who would have thought all of us were going to bring back Amiga to the point where there is a mainstream Amiga magazine happening still in 2017. And the fact that we have our Amigas here, we're getting them recapped, we are using them, and it's amazing. And there's a community spirit, and it's pretty strong. There's new hardware coming. Time is an illusion. Whatever we do with time, it's in our hands. So yeah, I will have my Chillout time flick through of this and try and revive that moment. So let's see what else I have in the order. Okay, so we're back here, and to finish off, there's one more thing to show you here what I got. And this is thing I've been keeping a surprise for actually quite a while here. I think it's been like about 6 months now since, because it's taken so long. So I kept this from here for like about 6 months. What could it be? I think it's slowly starting to kind of figure out what it is. I had bought an Amiga 600 back then, way back, and I got it for like a decent price. And okay, I know that this is not, the Commodore's best decision, but it's an Amiga still, and it's cute and it's diddly. I like the diddly Amigas, it's so sweet. So we have this, and I think that piece of, that empty piece of thing, which I I'm wondering if they've put it inside the Amiga 600 itself. Yes, they have. They've installed it. Thank you. Also, with regards to these cover discs, of course they're gonna come in, packaging like this. It's really nice the fact that there is a magazine and it comes with cover discs, like a proper full-on magazine. So I got some of these. This is the reason why I got some of these. From Tape Line, I got some of these, and I can just put them in here. So now they're safe in here. That irritates me! Freaking handwritten thing here. When there's like, one like that, why? Is that normal? Anyway, never mind. Stupid things like that do irritate me. So yeah, so we have this here. And of course, when it's in the retro corner, you have cover discs to look forward to. Okay, so that is my Amigakit order. And I hope you enjoyed this video, even though it was kind of like, a mixed feeling video. I do apologize for the negativity. Actually, no, I don't freaking apologize for the negativity. Negativity should not be concealed. It should be brought out and dealt with, so they can be diminished. I'm going to, of course, have future episodes with, things like the joystick and the Kira, and of course, the magazine. Because I know the moment was lost, but hey, what's there to stop me bringing the moment in again? Hey? Because it deserves it. So thanks so much for joining me. Thanks for your likes, your shares. Do leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to check out my other videos and do subscribe for more. For now, I will say adios.